Telecommuting. My goal today is to introduce you to the concept and benefits associated with telecommuting. It's to encourage you as my employer to recognize the value for both the business and the employee. As defined by Wikipedia, telecommuting is a work arrangement in which employees do not need to commute to a central place of work. Telecommuters are sometimes referred to as teleworkers. Teleworkers can be found at home or in virtual work locations such as Starbucks or McDonald's. Teleworkers can be full-time or they can be part-time. The term telecommuter was coined in the early 70s by a NASA aerospace engineer named Jack Niles while he was working from home. It was soon realized that by the telecommuting, an enormous amount of fuel could be saved, as well as commuting time. In the early 90s, Clean Air Acts were passed, as many companies turned to telecommuting in order to comply with businesses employing more than 100 people. They had to submit details on how they would reduce employee commute time by 25%. This would have been carpooling, mass transit, and telecommuting. By one estimate, telecommuting had risen almost 80% between 2005 and 2012. There's good reason for this, as we'll explore next. Telecommuting actually can help you gain back 2 to 3 weeks worth of free time per year. This is time that we may have spent commuting back and forth to work. Reduction in odds of being involved in an accident, saving accident-related costs of nearly $10 million a year. My favorite is the amount of gas that I may be able to save each year. At $3 a gallon, this adds up quite significantly, even if I commute only part-time. Employers can save over $500 billion a year in real estate, electricity, absenteeisms, and turnover and productivity. That's more than $11,000 per employee per year. These are staggering facts.
A few benefits to the business would be we can acquire and retain talented employees by offering them telecommuting as an incentive to work here. Research has indicated that 2/3 of employees would rather take another job than fight traffic each day. Further, the research states that employees would rather actually choose telecommuting than actually receive a raise. Unscheduled absences would decline, as many who work from home would most likely work if they weren't feeling well than trying to get into the office. Lower overhead, as far as real estate, janitorial services, and even some parking would be reduced for the employee.
As an employee, it's important to understand the pros and cons of telecommuting. One must be dedicated and disciplined to participate in the program, and they need to understand that they may have higher household expenses from working from home. It could be your heat, your water, and other miscellaneous utility expenses. In my opinion, the pros outweigh the cons. A huge pro working from home for me would be the uninterrupted time. In the office, there seems to be quite a few people that just want to chat. You also have some cube mates that are very loud, and those interruptions are continuous. I'd like to propose a trial for me to work at home. This would be for approximately 4 months, 2 times a week. I propose to assess this after 2 months and adjust it if necessary. In the home, I'd have a secure office. It would be free of hazards. I'd use my company laptop and secure internet connection. I'd have a dedicated phone line and a share drive to store all my documents. The connections for audio and video would meet all the capabilities that I would have in the office. As I conclude, It's my hope that you have a better understanding of what defines a teleworker, how it can benefit both the business and the employees. As a business, we can take advantage of various government incentives and gain positive customer perceptions that our company cares about the environment. How allowing telecommuting into the business model, either full time or part time, is a great way to reward and retain our loyalist employees. I look forward to working with you.